Hello and welcome. Welcome to a new class. Welcome to class number 32. My God, we've been taking this program for a long time. It's lasting a long time, but it's enjoyable. Fun, interesting, stimulating, a bit demanding, but worth it. Vale la pena. It's worth it. Camera number 1. All right. Yeah, I find this class interesting, don't you? I find this class interesting, don't you? I find Alberto a little crazy, don't you? I find Kyle, the teacher, a bit meticulous, don't you? I find Natasha a bit gesticulous, don't you? I find, I find Fitz a bit interesting, don't you? Okay, how do you find this class? How do you find other things? How do you find reading? Do you find reading a bit difficult? Sitting down and finding the time to read? Yes, I find it. Lately, I find reading more difficult. I'm having trouble finding time to read. Yeah. I'm having trouble finding enough time to read. Yeah. Many years ago, I read a lot of novels every year. I read a lot of novels, maybe 20 or 30 novels in 1 year. Novels. Novelas, no nabos. Eso se comen. Novels se leen. To read novels, okay? So, but now I find it more difficult. I find it more difficult to sit down and really take my time and enjoy an interesting novel, all right? But in any case, last night I had a headache, but today I don't have a headache. 3 weeks ago I had a toothache, dolor de muelas, a toothache, but I don't have a toothache today. I have a. Quiero que repitáis conmigo. Vamos con el presente. Primero y luego el pasado. I have a problem. Repeat. Eso. Quiero oír más la V. I have a. Casi con un F. Imaginad que es F. I have a problem. Así hablan los alemanes en inglés. Dicen, I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a problem. Repeat. Okay. Ahora, ayer. I had a problem. Hada. Un poco como el árabe. Hada. I had a problem yesterday. I had a. No hay hada. No quiero que hagáis the. La D suave española como dada. Ada. I had a problem yesterday. Okay? Now, continue. I have a dog at home. Repeat. I have a dog at home. Okay. I had a dog. I had a dog when I was a child. I had a dog. I had a dog. Had a dog. Had a dog. Dog. I had a dog when I was a child. Estoy loco hoy. I had a dog. I had a dog. I had a dog. Casi no suena en inglés, suena otro idioma. Tuve un perro cuando era niño. I had a dog. I had a dog when I was young. I had a dog. Do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Do you remember the song? There was a song in about 1963 or 1964. Okay? It was called Do-a-dee-dee. And the singer began, there she was, just a-walking down the street, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo, looking so good, etc. Okay, and shuffling her feet, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Now, if you remember that song, try to emulate do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Eso es la D inglesa, en todo su esplendor. Do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo, un español que no puedo hacerlo, diré do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Okay? Do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. I did it. I didn't do it. I did it. I didn't do it. I had a good time. I had a good time. Did you have a good time during the last class, watching this class? I had a good time. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. Did you have a good time? Okay. Concentrémonos un momento en estas dos preguntas. Bueno, no son preguntas. Es una afirmación seguida de una pregunta. Yo me lo pasé bien. ¿Te lo pasaste tú bien? Escuchad. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. Did you have a good time? Un poco más rápido. I had a good, bueno, más rápido, más fluido y más suelto. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. Did you have a good time? And repeat this 10 times later this evening, tomorrow morning, or during a break tomorrow, after lunch tomorrow, when you're alone in your office or at your desk. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? All right. I had some problems when I was younger, but I don't have any problems now. I didn't have any problems yesterday, but I have some problems now. I didn't have any, Vinny. I didn't have any. I didn't have any problems yesterday. I didn't have any. El secreto de la fonética de cualquier idioma es enlazar bien las palabras, okay? I didn't have any problems yesterday, but I have some problems today. I had a big problem last week. I had a big problem last week. I had an incredible headache last night. I had an enormous problem last month. I had a wonderful time at the party yesterday. I didn't have any opportunities when I was young. Now I have a lot of opportunities. Now I have a lot. I have a lot. Now I have a lot of opportunities. But I had only a few opportunities when I was little or when I was young. I had only a few problems, okay? Do you have any problems? Did you have any problems yesterday? I had a few problems yesterday. Did you have a beer yesterday? Yeah, I had a beer yesterday. Did you have a glass of wine yesterday? Yes, I had a glass of wine yesterday. I had a glass of wine yesterday. Did you have an apple yesterday? Ahora estoy usando have como consumir o tomar, ingerir. I had an apple and I had a beer. I had an apple and I had a beer. It's a strange combination, but it's good. Try it. Yesterday I had an apple, and while I was eating the apple, I had a beer. And I mixed it. It was delicious. Try it. I had an apple and I had a beer. I had an apple, and I had a beer. Okay. Mucho have aquí, pero es necesario. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes after one of my friends, and we'll see you. Take care.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, everyone. I'm Hannah, and I'm here again with all of you to practice what Richard has just taught you. So I hope you're ready. But first, we're going to say hello to my very special and beautiful guest. Her name is Luca. Hi, Luca.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
I'm feeling great.
Okay, good, great. That's what we want. We want our students to feel great. So I'm glad you're here. We're going to begin with our class, and it's repaso, right? So it's a review of our previous class. So hopefully you'll do very well in this review. Here we go, starting with the verb have en el pasado. So did you have a lot of problems last year?
Yes, I had a lot of problems last year.
Okay, good. Repeat.
Yes, I had a lot of problems last year.
Okay, bien. So Lucas said, yes, I had a lot of problems last year. And here the pronunciation, a lot of. So fijaos bien en la pronunciación, a lot of. A lot of. Son tres palabras, pero casi suena como si fueran una sola. A lot of. Repeat.
A lot of.
Good. Again.
A lot of.
Okay, good. A lot of.
A lot of.
A lot of.
A lot of.
Perfect. Bien. Did you have a coffee this morning?
Yes, I had a coffee this morning.
Good. Did you have dinner last night?
Yes, I had dinner last night.
Good. What time did you have dinner last night?
I had dinner last night at 9 o'clock.
Okay, good. And what did you have for dinner?
I had a glass of gazpacho
Okay.
and a salad.
Oh, that's so healthy. Qué bien. Wow, muy sano, muy sano.
Sometimes I'm healthy, other times not so healthy.
Okay, good. Wow, that's very healthy. So I wish I could eat healthier too. See, okay, I love gazpacho. Let's see. Did you have a headache this morning?
Yes, I had a headache this morning.
Okay, repeat. Good.
Yes, I had a headache this morning.
Okay, muy bien, la pronunciación. So, headache. Yes, I had a headache this morning. So, un dolor de cabeza, decimos headache. Headache, no head, H or something like that. Sometimes people say the pronunciation very strangely con esta palabra. Headache. Headache. Bien. Did you have a lot of toys when you were little?
Yes, I had a lot of toys when I was little.
Okay, bien. So yes, I had a lot of toys when I was little. And also remember the pronunciation here with had. Es una H inglesa. Had. Be careful, por favor. No me digáis had. Esa J sonido en español. Had. Muy suave. Had, como mi nombre, Hannah. Okay, last example. Did you have a beer last night?
Yes, I had a beer last night.
Very good. Yes, I had a beer last night. Muy bien. Okay, next in our review, seguimos con, do you find English easy or difficult?
I find English difficult.
Good, muy bien. Repeat.
I find English difficult.
Muy bien. So, Lucas said, I find English difficult. Hear the pronunciation, fijaos bien en la palabra difficult. Difficult. Esa U suena como si fuera una A. Difficult. Never, nunca decimos difficult. Nunca. So difficult. Siguiente. Do you find driving easy or difficult?
I find driving easy.
Muy bien. I find driving easy. Here, fijaos, usamos el gerundio. I find driving easy. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando usamos un verbo como actividad, usamos siempre la forma de gerundio. I find driving easy. Do you find this class easy or difficult?
I find this class difficult.
Okay, good. Bien, difficult. I find this class difficult. Do you find cooking easy or difficult?
I find cooking difficult.
Okay, bien. I find cooking difficult. Okay, bien. I find cooking. Remember, gerundio. I find cooking difficult. Ahora, ask me if I find dancing easy or difficult.
Do you find dancing easy or difficult?
Okay, I find dancing easy. What about you?
Not so easy. Depends.
Okay, depends. Okay, bien. Okay, do you find playing football easy or difficult?
I find playing football easy.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Do you find math easy or difficult?
I find math difficult.
Okay, ask me if I find Spanish easy or difficult.
Do you find Spanish easy or difficult?
Good. I find Spanish easy. Easy. Well, it's because I started studying Spanish when I was very little, about 12 or 13 years old in Los Angeles. Okay, ask me if I find cooking easy or difficult.
Do you find cooking easy or difficult?
I find cooking difficult sometimes. Good. Okay, great. So what about you? Do you find cooking easy or difficult? Practice this at home. And we'll see you next time. Os dejo con Richard. Bye.
Okay, are you back? All right, let's go to camera one. Hay muchas cosas aquí que hacer. Camera number one. Okay, I'm going to take off my watch in a few moments, and I'm going to put it back on, and then I'm going to take it back off, and finally I'm going to put it back on, okay? And then I'm going to take off my ring, and after I take it off, I'm going to put it back on. And after I put it back on, I'm going to take it back off again and then finally put it back on. And then I'm going to take off, then I'm going to put on a hat. I'm going to put it on. This hat. Can you see this hat? I'm going to put it on in front of you. Las cosas que hago por vosotros, eh? I hope you deserve it. Espero que os lo merecéis. Okay? I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to put it on again, and then I'm going to take it off. You remember? Okay. And finally, no. I'm going to put on this cap. Una gorra, as we say cap. I'm going to put on this cap. It's not very clean. It's a dirty cap. And then I'm going to take it off. And then I'm going to put it back on. And then I'm going to take it back off. Okay. And then I'm going to take off my shirt in front of you on the camera. I'm going to take it off. And then I'm going to put it back on. And then I'm going to take it back off. And then I'm going to put it back on. That's a lot of things I need to do in about 7 minutes, so let's start. Okay, now I'm taking off my watch. You see, I've done this many times on the program. This is nothing new for you. And now I'm putting it back on. Usando el presente continuo para este. Y no el futuro intencional como antes. And now my watch is on. Now I'm going to take it back off. Watch. I'm taking it back off. Now it's off again. But I'm going to put it back on. Are you ready? Watch. I'm putting it back on. Okay. Isn't this interesting? And now, you see this ring? This is a wedding ring. My wife gave it to me when we got married. And I've worn it every day since then. Now I'm taking the ring off. Now I'm holding it in my left hand. But in a second, I'm going to put it back on. Are you ready? Watch. I'm putting it back on. And now I'm going to take it back off. Okay. Now I'm going to put it back on. La da 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 da. All right. This is a hat. This is a straw hat. Straw is paja. Un sombrero de paja. It's a straw hat. It's mine. I'm going to put it on. Watch. I'm putting on my hat. Now it's on. Okay. Do you like it? How do I look? Come on with this. Huh? Do I look okay? Well, now I'm going to take it off. Good evening. Now I'm going to put it back on. Watch. I'm putting it back on. And finally, I'm going to take it back off and put it over here. Now I'm going to put on this cap. Yeah, I'm going to put it on. Are you ready? Watch. I'm putting it on. Okay, now I'm wearing a cap on television. Hago ridículo si es necesario para enseñar inglés. Now I'm going to take it off. It's off. Now I'm going to put it back on. Watch. I'm putting it back on. And finally, y por último, and finally I'm going to take it back off. Now I'm taking it off. And I'm going to put it next to the hat. There we go. Now I'm going to take off my clothes. Are you ready? Yeah? I'm going to take off my shirt. What's that? I need to be careful with a microphone. It doesn't matter. They don't want me to take off my shirt. Watch. I'm going to unbutton this first button. No? They're not going to let me take it off. I want to take it off. I want to take off my shirt. I want to take off everything. Take it off. If I can hear you say, take it off, take it all off. On camera. Exigencias del guión, as you say in Spanish. But no, I'm not going to take off my shirt because we have a problem with the microphone. I can't take off my shirt in front of you because of the microphone. But if I didn't have a microphone, I would take off my shirt for you and I would put it back on. Okay, to take off and to put on. Now, let's recapitulate. Ahora pasamos al pasado. Now, what did I take off first? Do you remember? Did I take off my ring first or did I take off my watch first? Let's see. I know. You took off your watch first. Very good. I took off my watch first. Did I put it back on? or did I leave it on the table? You put it back on. Very good. And then, did I take off my ring? No. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. What did I do? What did I do? ¿Qué hice? ¿Qué es lo que hice? What did I do? You took your watch off again. Oh, I took my watch back off. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, I took it back off. And then, did I leave it on the table? Or did I put it back on? You put it back on. Okay, so I took it off and put it on twice. Very good, Richard. You have a good memory. And then, did I put on my hat? No. Then you took off your ring. Oh. Did I take it off twice, like my watch? Yes, you took it off first, and then you put it back on. Dicho corrido, you put it back on. You put it back on. Oh, yeah. And then you took it back off. I remember clearly. It's stuck in my mind, as clear as if it were 2 seconds ago. You took it back off, and then you put it back on. And when you were putting it back on, you hummed, tararear, the Wedding March by Mendelssohn. La da 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 da. Yes, when you were putting it back on, you were singing. Okay, good. And then what did I do? Then you put on the hat. Did I put it on first or did I take it off first? Well, you put it on first, and then you took it off. And then you put it back on, and finally you took it back off and put it on the table. And then what did I do? Well, and then you put on a dirty cap. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was dirty. And then what did I keep it on or did I take it off? You didn't keep it on. You took it off. And then did I leave it on the table? No, you put it back on again. And then the second time, did I keep it on or did I take it off? No, you took it off again and put it on the table. And finally? Well, finally you tried to strip. To strip. Yeah, you tried to take off your shirt. You started to take off your shirt, but you stopped because the technical people said, the microphone, you can't take off your shirt. So I didn't. So here I am dressed, but I have to go. So I'll be back after the next teacher. To take off, to put on. Por cierto, to take off también significa despegar con un avión, to take off. To land and to take off. Okay, but here, to take off como quitar o quitarse is not too easy. To take off, for example, to take off my shirt. To take it off. En este caso he dicho take off y shirt después de off. Pero cuando he usado el pronombre lo o la quité, me la quité, lo inserté en medio por obligación. Si usas el sustantivo, to take my shirt off or to take off my shirt, puedes colocar my shirt donde quieras. Pero cuando se trata del pronombre, hay que insertarlo. Take it off. Take it all off. Quítatelo todo. Por mí. Hazlo por mí. Take it off. Okay, another teacher, and then I'll be back.
Thank you very much, Richard. Hello at home. My name is Kyle. Canadian Kyle, ready to go, ready for the Canadian winter. Mamen, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Fantastic. I'm here with Mamen. And today we're going to talk about take off. Thank God we're going to talk about take off because I'm hot. Are you hot?
No.
I don't know
no,
why, but I'm hot. So tell me to take off my gloves.
Kyle, take off your gloves.
Okay,
gloves,
okay.
Please.
Oh, I'm going to take off my gloves. What am I doing?
You're about to.
Well, what am I doing now?
You're taking off your gloves.
I'm taking off my gloves. Yes. Am I taking them off slowly or quickly?
You're taking them off slowly.
Yes, I'm taking them off slowly. Tell me to take off my hat.
Take off your hat.
Tell me to take off my hat. Quickly, please. Tell me to take off my hat. Thank you. I'm taking off my hat. Tell me to take off my coat. Tell me to take off my coat.
Kyle, take off your coat.
Okay.
Coat, please.
I'm taking off my coat. Am I taking it off slowly or quickly? Am I taking it off slowly or quickly? Mama, am I taking it off slowly or quickly?
You are taking them off slowly.
It. Am I taking it off slowly or quickly?
You are taking it off slowly.
Taking it.
Taking it.
You're taking it off slowly. Yes, I'm taking it off very slowly. I'm taking it off. I took it off. Better. Getting better. Tell me to take off my scarf. Tell me to take off my scarf.
Take off your scarf.
Tell me to take off my scarf. Kyle, take off your scarf. Okay. What am I doing?
You are taking off your scarf.
What am I doing? You're taking off your scarf. Yes. Okay. I'm taking off my scarf. Better. But tell me to take off my tie.
Kyle, take off your tie, please.
Tell me to take off my tie. Kyle, take off your tie. Should I take off my tie?
Yes, I think you should take off your tie.
Relax. Let's relax. I'm going to take off my tie.
Yeah.
Tell me to take it off slowly.
Take it off slowly.
Okay. I'm going to take off the microphone. I'm going to take off the microphone slowly. I put the microphone back on because I'm taking off my tie. I'm taking off my tie. I'm still taking it off.
Yeah.
Am I taking it off fast or am I taking it off slowly?
No, I think you are taking it off slowly.
Yeah. I'm not taking it off quickly. I'm taking it off slowly. I'm taking it off. I'm still taking it off. It's off. I took it off.
Now you are in
Good.
Spain.
Now I'm in Spain. I'm not in Canada anymore. I'm in Spain. I just took my tie off. I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
Do you usually take your shoes off when you get home?
Sometimes, but I don't like to walk without shoes.
Because in Canada we always take our shoes off when we get home.
Yeah.
Because we have carpet. Moqueta. We have carpet. So we always take our shoes off because if there's snow and you walk in the snow, then you walk into the house, you have water everywhere. So you have to take your shoes off at the door.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me to take my watch off.
Kyle, take your watch off.
You're right. Tell me to take my watch off. Tell me to take it off quickly. Tell me to take it off quickly. Tell me to take it off quickly.
Take it off quickly.
Okay. Take it off quickly. Repeat. Tell me to take it. Kyle, take it off quickly. Very good. Okay, I'm taking it off quickly. I'm taking it off. Okay. I took it off. Okay. Do you always take off your jacket when you come into the house?
Yes, I always take off my jacket when I come into my house.
Yes. What else could I take off? I'm gonna take off my
Your shoes.
I'm gonna take off my shoes. I'm sorry, Mamen, but I'm gonna take off my shoes. I'm getting comfortable. Tell me to take off my shoes.
Yeah, Kyle, take off your shoes, please.
Okay. Am I taking off my left shoe or my right shoe? Am I taking off my left shoe or my right shoe? You're taking off your left shoe. Am I taking it off quickly or slowly?
You are taking it off slowly.
Yes, I'm taking it off slowly.
You're a little bit slower.
I'm a bit
Slower.
a bit slow today. I'm a bit slow. I'm taking off my left shoe.
Okay.
Do you always take off your left shoe first or your right shoe first?
Probably the right. I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
You don't pay attention.
No, I don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention.
No.
But before
No,
you
maybe this one.
Okay.
First.
Do you always take off your watch? Do you have a watch?
No, I don't have a watch.
Ah, okay, but it's a bracelet.
It's a bracelet.
Can you take it off, please?
Yes. Take it
She's
off.
taking it off. I asked her to take it off. She's taking it off. It's off.
Can I take it in
Put
off?
it on.
Put-
Put it on. Can I put it on? We'll talk about put on later in another class, but take off. Keep that. Yes, she took it off. She put it on again, but she took it off. Okay, what am I doing?
You are taking your right shoe
Yeah.
off.
Off. I'm taking my right shoe off. I took my left shoe off. Now I'm taking my right shoe off. I'm still taking it off. I'm taking it off slowly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ask me if I take my shirt off when I go to sleep.
Do you take your shirt off when you go to sleep?
Of course, yeah. I can't sleep in my shirt. I take my shirt off. Do you take off your coat when you get into the house?
Yes, I always get my coat off when I get into my house.
Yes, yes. Ask me if my brother takes his coat off when he gets into the house.
Does your brother get his
Take.
his coat off when he get into his house?
When he gets into his house, yes, he takes his coat off. But for some reason, he waits a little while
Yeah.
because it's cold in the house. So he waits, and then eventually he takes it off. Okay. So what did I take off? What did I take off first? What did I take off?
You took off
You
your
took
gloves
off.
first.
First, I took off my gloves. Did I take them off slowly or quickly?
You took off slowly.
You took them off. You took them off. Repeat.
You took them off slowly.
Okay. Then what did I take off? What did I take off? You took off your Kyle. You took off your hat, right? I took off my hat.
Yeah.
Then what did I take off?
I think the scarf.
Yeah,
You took off your scarf.
my scarf. Then I took off my scarf. Then what did I take off?
You took off your coat.
Then I took off my coat. Then what did I take off?
You took off your tie.
Then I took off my tie. Then what did I take off?
You took off your left shoe.
But first I took
yes,
off my watch.
It's true. It's true.
Then I took off
Your left shoe.
my left shoe, and then I took off
Your right shoe.
my right shoe. Take off. Very well done. Good job. I'm going to leave you with Richard. See you next time.
Finally. I have to sit here waiting for the other teacher to finish. It gets boring. It lasts forever. My God. It's only 8 minutes, I think, but it seems like an eternity. It only lasts 8 minutes, but it seems like it lasts 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes. But now I'm back. And this segment lasts 8 minutes too. So we have only 8 minutes to do something productive, something constructive. So let's pass to camera number 1 right now. Okay, to last. This class lasts an hour every day. My program lasts an hour for the intermediate group. For the beginners group, it lasts an hour too. And for the advanced group, it lasts an hour as well. To last. Last es una palabra que el diccionario dice último. La última vez que fui a la playa. The last time I went to the beach. Pero como verbo, to last es durar. Es un verbo que convenientemente olvidáis, como si no existiera. To last. How long does a normal football game last? Well, officially, a football game lasts 90 minutes. 45 minutes in the first half and 45 minutes in the second half, plus about 15 minutes at the halftime. But really, a football game lasts around 2 hours. And a baseball game, an American baseball game, how long does a baseball game last? It lasts about 2 hours, about 2.5 hours. And how long does an American football game last? It lasts the same, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. How long does a tennis match last? A tennis match? That depends. Sometimes they last an hour and a half. Sometimes they last 3 hours. Tennis matches can last a long time. How long does a movie last? The standard duration of a movie. A normal movie lasts about 100 minutes, a little less than 2 hours. But if you remember, do you remember the movie Gone with the Wind? Lo que el viento se llevó. That movie lasted, porque no se ve menos hoy en día, that lasted 4 hours. Yeah, to last a long time. Yes. The Second World War. How long did the Second World War last? ¿El qué? The Second World War. La Segunda Guerra Mundial. Okay. How long did it last? How long did it last? Well, it started in 1939 in Poland, and it ended in 1945. So, the Second World War lasted 6 years. How long did the First World War last? Well, it started in October, I think in October 1914, and it ended in November 1918. So, it lasted 4 years. It lasted 4 years. How long did the American Civil War last? Lo que llamáis aquí la Guerra de Secesión. The American Civil War started in 1861, and it ended in 1865. So it lasted about a little more than 4 years, maybe 4.5 years. It lasted 4.5 years. And how long did the Napoleonic War in Spain last? How long did the Napoleonic occupation last? Well, let's see. The French troops entered Spain and in Madrid in 1808, and they were expelled. They left Spain in 1814. So the French occupation, the Napoleonic occupation of Spain, lasted about 6 years. Okay. And how long did the 100 Years' War last? Well, obviously it lasted 100 years. How long did the Regencia last, the regency of Alfonso XIII? I don't know. I think it lasted about 15 or 16 years. It lasted a long time. Okay, to last. How long does the news last on TV? Well, the news lasts about half an hour. How long does the weather report last on TV? The weather report lasts only about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. And how long does each segment in this class last? Each segment lasts 8 or 9 minutes, depending. Okay? Well, depending on what? If the segment contains advertising, I think it lasts 9 minutes. If it doesn't, it lasts 8 minutes to last. Okay? How long does it last? How long did it last? How long will it last? ¿Cuánto durará este curso el año que viene? How long will this course last? How long does a normal university class last? Well, normally it lasts about 1 hour. Okay? About 1 hour. How long does a golf tournament last? Un torneo de golf. It lasts 4 days. Every professional golf tournament starts on Thursday and ends on Sunday. If there isn't any rain that postpones the match, the game. It starts on Thursday and it ends on Sunday. So a golf tournament lasts 4 days. And how long did the Masters in Augusta last in March? Well, it's the same. It started on Thursday and it ended on Sunday. It lasted 4 days. It lasted 4 days. And how long did the Spanish Civil War last? Well, it started in 1936 and it ended in 1939, so it lasted 3 years. And how long did the Franco dictatorship last? It started in 1939 officially, and it ended with his death in 1975. So it lasted 36 years. It lasted a long time. How long did the Vietnam War last? Well, that's difficult to measure because the Vietnam War didn't start on a specific date, and it didn't end on a specific date. Okay? It evolved, evolucionó. It started around, the war really started maybe in 1963, and it ended in 1974. So it lasted 10 or 11 years. It lasted a long time. How long does a university last in the United States? Well, the normal degree lasts 4 years. Okay, to last, durar. All right, we've finished for the moment. I'll come back in a few minutes after the next teacher to say goodbye.
Thank you very much, Richard. I'm Kyle, and welcome. I'm here today with Nacho. Nacho, how are you?
Hello, Kyle. How are you? Fine, thanks.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. Now, today, as always, in the third part of our class, we're going to start with 5 words of vocabulary. Are you ready, Nacho?
Yeah, I am ready.
5 words. Are you ready at home? 5 words? Approximately. Approximately. How do you say that in Spanish?
Aproximadamente.
Aproximadamente. And in English?
Approximately.
Nice. Again?
Approximately.
Oh, very good. Approximately. Now, not approximately, but approxi. We have that. We have a different way of pronouncing the I in this case in English. Approximately. One more time.
Approximately.
Great. Approximately. The second word, to sign. Firmar, right?
Firmar.
To sign. Can you say that in English again?
Yeah, to sign.
To sign. Like to sign a contract.
Yes.
Sign. Very good. Afraid. Afraid.
Tengo miedo.
Tengo miedo. Well, yes, tener miedo. To be afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of 2 things. Spiders and heights.
Wow, like me.
Heights. So this is interesting. We have the word, we have to be afraid and also to be frightened. To be frightened. And now I'm afraid of heights, alturas. I'm afraid of heights, but I'm not frightened. I'm not frightened right now because I'm low. I'm on the ground, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But when I go high, when I go on the top of the building, I am frightened because my fear, I'm afraid of heights and I'm on the top of the building, I get frightened. When I come down, I'm not frightened anymore, but I'm still afraid. So being afraid can be a permanent characteristic of my personality. I'm afraid of heights, alturas, and I'm afraid of, what else am I afraid of?
Spiders.
Spiders, yes, it's true. I'm not lying. To have a good time. To have a good time.
Pues pasar un buen rato.
Yeah. Are we having a good time today?
Yes, a lot.
We're having a good time. To have a good time. Can you repeat?
To have a good time.
To have a good time. And you at home? To have a good time. Are you having a good time? Yes, Kyle, I'm having a good time, right? They're having a good time. Finally, the last word, to regret. To regret. What does this mean?
To regret is arrepentirse.
Arrepentirse. To regret. And in English again?
To regret.
Regret. Regret. En casa, en voz alta, siempre. To regret. Good. Well done. Good job at home. Okay, let's take a look at the verb to last. Very interesting verb. To last. How long does a football match last?
It lasts.
It. Third person singular. It. It lasts.
Oh, yes.
It lasts. How long does it last?
It lasts.
It lasts.
Lasts 2 hours.
It lasts 2 hours. Okay, this is a difficult sound. The reason why we're practicing this verb, one of the reasons is to practice the pronunciation because almost always it's it's third person.
Yeah.
So we say it lasts.
With the S.
I walk, you walk, he walks. I last, you last, he lasts. It lasts. Almost always with this verb, durar, to last, we're using third person. It lasts. So you have to make the S, then the T. You move your tongue towards your teeth to make the T, and then you move your tongue back to the S sound again. It lasts. How long does a movie last?
It lasts 2 hours. It lasts 2 hours, more or less.
It lasts about 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
How long does this class last?
This class lasts
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
8 minutes. Well, this piece only lasts 8 minutes. Repeat, it lasts 8 minutes.
It lasts 8 minutes.
Repeat that at home. It lasts 8 minutes. Again? Very good. Okay, lasts. I want to hear it ending with an S, right?
Okay.
Okay. How long does your coffee break last?
My coffee break lasts about about half an hour, 20 minutes.
Okay, it's a difficult sound. I understand this.
Yes.
I've taught this sound to probably 1,000 students.
Yes.
And they always find it difficult. It lasts. Your coffee break lasts?
Last 20 minutes. Last 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay. Let's try another one. Well, actually for you, how long does the summer last? The summer. How long does the summer last? The summer lasts at home? Out loud? The summer lasts 3 months?
3 months. Yeah.
Okay. How long did the Second World War last?
The Second World War lasts.
Now, it's over. It's finished.
It lasts.
How long did it last?
It lasted.
It lasted.
With the 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months, 5 years.
Whoa, 5 years.
Actually,
yes,
6 years.
Excuse me.
1939 to 1945.
Yes,
6 years.
of
It
course.
lasted. It lasted. It lasted.
It lasted 4 years.
It lasted. It lasted 6 years. It
6.
lasted.
Oh, okay.
It lasted.
It lasted 6 years.
Okay, good. Now, how long did your lunch last?
My lunch
Lasted. Remember to conjugate.
Okay.
It lasted.
It lasted about half an hour.
About half an hour.
Yeah.
Yes. How long did, let's see, how long did your favorite movie last? It lasted 2 hours? It lasted 2 hours? How long did your dinner yesterday last? It lasted 1 hour? Maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
So 2 syllables, lasted, right?
Okay.
Ask me how long a hockey game in Canada lasts. Very popular in Canada, ice hockey.
Wow.
Hockey sobre hielo. Ask me how long a hockey game lasts. Ask me.
Okay. How long a hockey?
Whoa, auxiliary verb. How long does?
Okay. How long does a hockey ice?
A hockey game.
A hockey game last?
Last. How long does a hockey game last? It lasts 3 hours. About 3 hours. Ask me how long my holidays last.
How long does your holidays last?
Well, holidays. How long do your holidays?
Of course. How long do your holidays last?
Last. How long do your holidays last? They last 1 month. My holidays last 1 month. This class has lasted 8 minutes. We're all out of time. Good job at home. I'm going to send you back to Richard. See you next time.
Okay, one more class. Yes, class number 32. So tomorrow, class number 33. Slowly but surely, we're improving. Now, let me warn you. Let me warn you. El que avisa no es traidor, como dice aquí. To warn is advertir o avisar. There are moments when you feel you're not progressing, and you can become discouraged, demoralized, disillusioned. Don't worry, it's normal. Learning a language is a long process. It takes a long time. It lasts a long time. And you need to be motivated all the time. So when you feel these moments that no estoy dando, no me noto progreso, it's not true. You're simply consolidating and gaining more cohesion. So don't worry. Stay with us. We'll reach our objective. See you tomorrow.